Hi, welcome back to the Rosemary and Thyme, where I'm with Zoltan. Just been discussing all the women in Dandelion's book that we have had the pleasure to go and find and meet. And now I'm going to go meet Zoltan, who's with me at the moment, but we'll go and meet him anyway at the Kingfisher Inn after dark. I might go via a couple of tradespeople just to sell some stuff. And oh, it's dark outside, and thereby reduce my weight. Then we'll see what we see on the way as well. A bunch of guards there, some drunks, a shady individual, and some people there with a priest. Let's go and see what he's up to. Charming.
A freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
Thanks a lot, preacher. How many people's lives have you saved? Not so many? Well, someone's going to have a grudge against Geralt now. I wonder if there was a way that I could have gained more points from that. Not to worry, we'll go up here. Oh, we'll just have a little detour to kill some of Whoreson's henchmen. Or alternatively, they might kill me. It's not good. Oh, okay, let's have something to eat sharply. Geralt, not so good. Oh, I mean, the pile of corpses, I suppose, is better than it might be, but you need to be on it a bit more than that. Right, I'm not going by any tradespeople because I haven't passed any. I've had a pretty poor effort at a fight, and now I'm going to be in the Kingfisher. And the cutscene means, I guess, that Zoltan is waiting for me. Don't know how he got here before me. Must have sneaked past while I was killing Whoreson Jr.'s men. Right, I will talk over Priscilla's performance, some of it, because she makes some interesting comments, but I will also separately upload a video of just the song and the song only with zero commentary. It's a really nice song actually, so it's worth doing. So at the moment, could be about anyone, a love song, or a slightly melancholy one. But your scent, berries, tart, lilac, sweet. So as we know from playing through the game, lilac and gooseberries is what Yennefer smells of. And raven locks and violet eyes confirms that the song is about Yennefer. And then the wolf. Well, that's probably Geralt. So even the King of Beggars has moved and stops to look through the window. Looks like Zoltan's moved as well. It's like everyone's moved. So interesting, yeah. Is it because of the wish? Or do they actually love one another? So it would seem that no one is immune to Priscilla's beautiful melancholic song, the bartender included. King of Beggars is only just leaving. Nice tights. I'm not convinced that that really fits with Geralt. Firstly, clapping a bard song at all, but secondly, one that was so entirely about him and Yennefer. Oh, it's the bartender from the pub in White Orchard, the name of which I've forgotten. Certainly is a decent establishment, and that's absolutely true. She obviously doesn't remember that she was being beaten her head on the bar by some scary woman. On the plus side, Priscilla recognises Geralt. Geralt of Rivia, yes, we know. No kidding. Thanks for that, yeah. Yes, that would be useful. Crikey. Yeah, sheep dip. Exactly. Who's Reuben? That's the funniest question. Absolutely. But also the dandelion from the books wouldn't lie awake worrying about not paying for wine. Okay, interesting. You know him well, I see, Priscilla. I've just killed 3 of those. Not very effectively, I should add. Oh, Zoltan, you're funny. Yeah. Okay. So at least we have another lead now on our journey to find Ciri. She obviously cares about him, which is quite sweet. It's not going to stop me looting her room. Goodbye, Zoltan. Letter to Dandelion. So I've already read the bestiary. It's about horses. Oh. Okay. Oh, and there's a quest associated with him in a haunted house, which I will pick up a bit later. See if I can get out this way. Right, so some things to sell. There's another notice board, so I'll just pick this up. Contract on an imp. Haunted house and cheating merchant. So I think that's the guy that we've just seen inside the Kingfisher. Fist fight's always up for some of those. Nidas. See the guy with the pearl, the contract that I've started. Monster in the bits. Okay, and a word from the Armourers Guild. I'll just have a quick flip through those. But we're not going to track any of them yet. And nip into the bookshop. So if someone clearly recognises me, let's have a chat with him. Yeah, I prefer the first one, or the second. Gosh, interesting. Well, that's kind of you. You haven't sold the book that someone left for me. Thank you. Tell you what, I will look at the others because I have a whole load to sell you. So it's absolutely fine to sell all of these because all the information is in the books tab or as a quest. I always assume that the bookseller pays the most for books, but I could be wrong. But he seems to have quite a reasonable budget to buy things, so here we go, bookseller. Right, he's run out now though. What does he have? Might get that one as I haven't read it, and that one, and that one, and that one. So all of these things should give me some nice bestiary entries, and I have enough money to buy them, so why not? I won't buy that one though, because I'm pretty sure that I will loot it somewhere. Okay, now you have some more money to buy my books. Super. Do you want to buy some tat as well? Excellent. So there's a book around here somewhere. Message from an old friend. Let's track that one. I bet those humorous engravings are great. That doesn't really sound... Ah, Jacques de Aldersberg with a letter inside. I'll read them when I've looted all of them. Tyromancy. Okay, Vampires Lost. Isabel and Edward. That's got to be a comment on the Twilight Saga. That one I don't know. Cheese divination. Right, so this one is to Geralt from A, and actually it's related to the first game, so do play it, I won't spoil it. But it's from a child in game number 1, and then this is a book by Jacques de Aldersberg. That is interesting. The World Underground. So these are adding bestiary entries, which are very helpful. Okay, so I've completed that quest. Oh, and I've torn out a formula as well for something. Let's see if it's something I can make. Not yet. Neko Warrior decoction. Great. So thank you, Marcus TK Hodgson, and I am going to, so we should be on Get Junior or Count Reuben's treasure. They both need me to go to the same place, but I'm actually going to do a Witcher contract first. Start with the Woodland Beast one. Go through here to the armourer and sell some stuff first. Oh, thank you very much. Can you make mastercrafted armour? Go and see Fergus. I know Fergus already, but thank you. Actually, I'm just here to sell you some stuff. There we go. And a saddle, I think. Anything else? Oh, you can dismantle pearl for me. The shell even. There we go. And while I'm there, repair everything I'm wearing. Thank you. Ciao. So we'll fast travel to the post in Novigrad, or near the bridge to Novigrad. Just to the south. Okay, so I need to go south again, past the hanged bodies. And to the captain of the guard. Here to help. I'm here to earn money anyway. Oh, sounds not so good. It's very kind. I actually already have 2 of those. I think I have 2 anyway. I certainly have at least 1. But yeah, I'll help you. And I think I will take Roach. Hello, Roach. So getting a bit closer now. I think that might be the house where I fed some children quite a while back. Let me jump down and leave you there, Roach. Oh. Right, I'm going to add Griffin School Techniques, which gives extra stats for medium armour. Next slot is at 15, so not for a while. That one's at 16, that one's at 28. Anything else I can swap in? No. Well, some somethings down there where I'm looking. Alguls. Actually, I've just read a bestiary entry about alguls, haven't I? Although hopefully these won't trouble me too much, being level 5, she says. Let's have a look at that on my way to loot the other Algul. Right, so the Alguls weren't responsible for the death, and either a survivor or a something has walked away. An arrow, so something that hunts with arrows and hasn't left any loot behind. Oh, there's something else to look at over there. Yeah, so as I said, hunts with arrows and steals. And some tracks to follow. To nearby. And a load of things over there. Drowners. Drowners don't hunt with arrows though. Looks like there's one of them that hasn't joined the fight yet. Oh, and after all that effort, only 2 lots of drowner loot. Make it through? No. Okay. Anyway, I'll pick some hornwort and follow some tracks. Oh, hello, elf.
And you'll gain a new hole in your head, Tuan. What do you seek here? Speak!
You've killed enough humans already. There's an archer somewhere. Up here. I'm guessing she was the leader. And that is the Woodland Beast. You can actually do that quest a few different ways, including where you give up your armour and agree to go and have a discussion with her. I don't know what's right or wrong, but again, lesser evil I think is probably what I did. And obviously if you've given up all your kit, the fight is a bit harder. Right, so I will go and see the captain of the guard again. But if you do give up your kit and go with them to the leader, then you end up in their camp, and their camp has some potentially good loot, so I'll have a look at the map and see where that is. I think it might be up there, so I'm going to head up there just for a little look. So certainly a camp. bandit camp. Bandit camp with no bandits, so I suspect this is the elves bandit camp. Yeah, there's a sword there which you could use if you'd come in unarmed. Enhanced spectral oil. Wonder if I can make that one yet. Yes, in which case I should go ahead. Right, and now I will grab Roach and head back to claim my reward. And then have a look and see if there's another Witcher contract that I can take on before going back to the main quest. Oh, nice jump, Roach. Now, for whatever reason, it's still got me cantering, even though I'm not telling it to, but I'll let it have that. It's also keeping me on the path, which is handy. We'll go across the battlefield here though, where there are some children playing. Just leave you there for a minute, Roachy. Of course I did.
No beast to speak of in the woods. Just elves from the squares out there that attack the convoys. Here, no squad tails.
Squid tails. Thought we'd exterminated the last of us, but non-humans left and wised up.
Now that's pretty horrible. It's not a good outcome, is it? It's just going to breed more and more contempt. But what can Geralt do? I think I probably should have given up my weapons and gone to talk to the leader, but I suspect a fight would have ensued anyway. Right. Which one should we do next? Jenny of the Woods, Swamp Thing, Thief, Merry Widow. Oh, that's not good because I found some of the bits and pieces before I talked to the Gravedigger. It's not the end of the world from the quest, but it's just a shame because I don't like to see red crosses. Who does? So down to Linden Vale. Right. I wonder if I can find the Gravedigger anyway. And indeed, if I can, whether or not he will talk to me. Is that him? Yeah. No, he won't. So I'll just carry on with the quest. Oh, bridge. Okay, I'm going to go and look under the bridge. Often there's stuff under bridges. Not just trolls, I mean loot. There's a bear there. Yeah, there's some loot the other side. Oh, and some nice bits of bolt there, that's great. So, bear with me, I'm going to go to the other side of the bridge and loot whatever there is to loot, and then I will go and carry on this quest. Can I do it without waking the bear? No. Sorry, bear. Actually, didn't I need some bear fat for something? I think I did. Obviously that's not enough of it though. Right. Eat some raw meat. And great. And some more raw meat. Oh. And now I just need to get out. And now I will carry on that little quest. So, investigate the lair. And here is the lair. I think this is what I discovered before actually. I made the mistake of looking at something. So we'll look properly this time. So the children have been going missing from Linden Vale. Not sure what that is though, hanging over there. Take the skulls. Okay. Let's steal some children's skulls and go to the cemetery and wait the grave hag. Sounds like a fun plan for the evening. So I'm going what looks like the wrong way because I don't think you can climb this up to the church. So I'll have a little look around the graveyard, mostly for any loot, nothing obvious, and look in the graveyard so I could put them there, but there's something at the end, so I'm just going to grab that first. Some relic armour. I doubt it's going to be any better than my current armour. I'll have a look. No. None of those swords is any better. Are they just normal bolts? So I'm doing okay for the looting of crossbow bolts at the moment. Right, I will put the skulls down and wait for the whatever it was. Grave hag. Ooh. There she is. Yeah, next time, Geralt, dig up your own skulls. It's a good thing. Oh, what am I doing? It's a good thing that Geralt is never so fast asleep that he doesn't wake up when the monsters come. Oh, she's obviously not that fussed about fire. Well, that wasn't textbook. However, she gave a mutagen, so I can make a decoction. Not going to be one of the most useful. And I picked up a sword that looked quite good. 3 slots, but not as good as what I have at the moment. What else did I pick up? Oh, let me do a comparison of, so Noon Wraith, I think it's the same. Yeah. Let's go and see the gravedigger. Hopefully he'll talk to me now. Ooh, it's a long way down, Roach. Well done. And hear about the job. It was a grave hag.
It was a grave hag. Made its lair nearby.
You're welcome.
What about my reward?
Now, if I'd met him before, I could have negotiated a better reward, but as I didn't, he's just gonna, well, I get what I get.
Take care.
Live and learn. Cool. I wonder why he's still showing up as a... Well, that's lovely to know. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Next time round, I will go for another couple of Witcher contracts or side quests, possibly Jenny of the Woods. Thank you very much for watching. Do subscribe if you're enjoying the videos, and see you next time.